Use the referral link in the description to g2a.com for all of your Xbox codes, PlayStation codes and video games, and be sure to use the code CHES at checkout to get yourself 3% cash back. Hey guys, welcome to episode 4 of the Bayer Leverkusen career mode here on FIFA 18. Things have been going very well for us so far in the league season. We've won our opening 2 games, surprisingly so, against Bayern Munich, has to be said. They were by far the better team and probably deserved the victory, but we were able to sneak it in the last few moments and get a 2-1 victory. We've then picked up a win in game number 2 as well against Hoffenheim. It was a little bit more straightforward, so I'm hoping to build on that today. We've got Mainz in the first game this coming Saturday, as you can see. Tinjedvaj actually wants to play in this next game, so perhaps I would consider playing him. And then after Mainz we have Freiburg in a week's time on the 17th. And then we'll do a squad report, the usual traditional post-transfer window squad report, and then we'll be up to 3 games per episode as of tomorrow. Thankfully, everybody came back from the international break fully fit, so we don't have to worry about any particular injuries to the first team. I will throw Tinjedvaj in because he asked to start, but actually I won't do it on this screen. I'll do it when we actually go in, so it's not a permanent change. Mainz up first, then Freiburg. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further content. There will be another World Cup video tomorrow. This series, of course, is daily, but there will be another World Cup video tomorrow. There was one yesterday with regards to the Brazilian national side, so make sure you check that out if you missed it. Let's actually give Henriks a game as well, shall we? Why not? And no, we'll leave it at that. Right. Mainz. René Adler in goal for Mainz. They too playing 5 at the back with new signing from Bayern Munich, Juan Bernat on the left-hand side. Guilavogit on the left-hand side of a midfield 3. He's on loan, I believe. And just the 2 up top in Muto and Ujar. Brzezinski on the bench could be difficult to deal with if he comes on, but it should be pretty straightforward, this one. Henriks, throw back there to Aranguiz. Gets it under control. Slotted through there to Lars Bender. There's Folland. Julian Brandt with him. Folland again. Brandt again. Oh, it was meant for Folland, but it will drop to Bailey. Shots blocked. It's good movement on the edge of the box, but no goal yet, unfortunately. Aranguiz will take the corner. That's not a bad delivery. Whoa! Leon Bailey flew at that. René Adler was right behind it, though. Now here they come on the counter-attack. We'll try and put an end to it with Wendell, which we haven't been able to do. Here's Muto. He's turning aside well. Tinjedvaj trying to track with him. Guilavogit into Muto. Post, and Bellarabi gets rid of it. Please get to that, Henriks. Oh, come on. Let's get rid, please. It's the closest either side of come to a goal so far with that effort off the post. Tinjedvaj getting caught there again. Not necessarily too impressed with him so far. Here's Latza. Bernat. Latza again. Oh, it's destroyed me. Guilavogit. No, they've hit the other post. Help! Right, come on, Kev. Make me run. Good lad. Julian Brandt got destroyed there. Kevin Folland, a bit of space. Will let fly with the left foot. But it's over the bar. What's the corner? Okay. Took a deflection. Fine. Aranguiz with the delivery. Folland's underneath it. Well held by Adler. Henriks. Out to Bellarabi. And it's Julian Brandt. Back to Bender. Wendell driving forward, turns inside. Julian Brandt. Folland. Oh, just gets to the ball first and then loses possession. But Leon Bailey's in the box. They hit both posts. I've hit the post, but for me, it falls kindly for Julian Brandt, who smacks that home. We have ourselves a 1-0 lead in the 20th minute. We're only 20 minutes in. It feels like so much has happened already. 1-0 Leverkusen. Muto. And the corner there too. Yeah, Nadu stands the ball up well. Oh, I can't quite believe it's dropped to Guilavogit, but thankfully he's put it wide. That was a bit scrappy. Bailey through the gap to Folland. Oh, looking for Julian Brandt. Oh, I thought I'd lift it over the keeper. Folland's there and man on the line to clear it away. Bell, very good defending from Mainz. So close to a second. Unfortunately, it hasn't come yet. Tinjedvaj steps in on Uja there. The 5 at the back formations for the opposition just haven't been working. against me in recent times. Oh, and this looks like it's going to be another example of that, although we do only have a 1-goal lead, so we can't be too gung-ho about it. It's, just out of the way of the foot of the midfielder. Tinyev bounced off him, and then he tackled thin air after he already really had possession of the ball, which I could have shot there. Oh, he's done Jonathan Tah. Muto. Henriks does just enough. Just enough. It's going to be 1-0 at half-time here to Leverkusen. They have hit both posts, though, let's not forget. So they are dangerous. A long 45 minutes ahead of us in the second half to hold on to this 1-0 lead if we aren't able to score again. Henriks inside there to Folland. Nicely around the corner. Brandt. Oh, beautifully done! That's a really nice goal. Julian Brandt at cam was a very good decision from you guys. You told me to put him there, play him in a central role, and it's paying off. Very much so. A goal and an assist for him in this game so far. He has moments where he's really not very good at all. And then he has other moments where he's pure class. That was one of those. Nice finish from Bender as well, through the legs of the defender. 2-0. Big switch out towards Adu. It's a very good ball. He's laid that back into Bamin. Okay. Wow. What a goal. The big switch. One touch. Pull it back. And then as a first time hit, you are not going to see much better than that. Bamin. A cross goal. In off the far post. Mainz are back in business. 2-1. Back to Aaron Gies, to Brandt. Nice tackle. That's a poor pass. We've won it back again. Folland and Brandt have been playing very well as a partnership. And Julian Brandt can't extend our lead again. We're almost at the hour mark now. Mainz on their way back into the game. But if we could get ourselves 2 goals in front again, then I do fancy us for the win. Oh, Kevin Volland was very nearly scoring a stunning goal, and now they're on the counter-attack. We may even be conceding here. Muto, Henriks with him. Solid tackle. Fairly done. Strongly done. Effectively done. We're still 2-1 in front. Free kick from Mainz. Muto stood over it. Lofted into the middle. Bender can't clear properly. Gilevoga, I think, just did my defensive clearance for me there, to be fair. Diallo into Bamin again. Scorer of their pretty spectacular goal earlier on. And he's laid that in there to Muto across the... Oh, Mina, and the man in the middle has been able to get a block on it. Corner from Mainz. Looped, that would be keeper's ball. That's a really poor corner. They need to be better than that. They can't produce such quality for the goal and then provide cross delivery like that from a corner. It's just not good enough. They need to be consistently at the top of their game if they're going to get themselves back into this. Kevin Volland might have something to say about that though, but not on this occasion. Although maybe on this occasion. Julian Brandt. Good save by Rene Adler. Will take the corner. He's been really good for them, Rene Adler. Made 2 or 3 really top saves. Gilevoga going off. Not sure who's come on. Underneath that, he's flicked on by Bamin, but cleared away. Maxime has come on. Wendell with the tackle. There's Jonathan Tah. Don't fancy him from distance. He's Henriks. Don't fancy him from distance either. Bit too much space there for Julian Brandt into Lars Bender. No second goal for him. No third goal for me. 20 minutes to go. Aaron Gies. Forward to Folland. Brandt's made the run. Julian Brandt's in behind here. Angle was tight. Don't really have much option on but to shoot. It's well defended by Henriks. Aaron Gies tried to get that across there to Bender but didn't quite reach. Bender into Wendell. I'll fire this to Folland. Flick that round the corner. Lars Bender's in the box. Superb finish. Lars Bender 2, Leverkusen 3, Mainz 1. That should be game over now. Nice tackle by Havertz. Aaron Gies, Brandt, space. Karim Bellarabi. And once he's away, you don't catch him. Strong save by Rene Adler again. Good effort from Bellarabi, but not good enough to give us a 4th. We are going to get all 3 points though, regardless. Mainz have been okay. They aren't one of the sides that are going to threaten the Champions League position, so perhaps would have been, expected to be a pretty straightforward victory for us. It's probably the best I've played this game, actually. in the 3 competitive games we've played so far. Oh, please don't score again. I wasn't that good against Bayern, but somehow came away with a win. Hoffenheim was pretty straightforward, although I didn't really excel at any point. But this has been a really good display from us. Finland will poke that out wide there to Karim Bellarabi, who's in behind again. Could try for a similar finish. 4. Questions will be asked as to whether the final whistle should have already gone, as we're 3 minutes 45 seconds into the 3 minutes added on. But it is a 4th goal for us. Bellarabi not to be denied, and the referees will, might as well put the controller down. The referee's final whistle will go just after they kick off. It's a solid victory for us. I'm not sure I deserved quite a 4-1 victory, but I didn't realise I'd had quite that many shots. Perhaps I did deserve the 4-1 victory. Wow, 21 efforts, 15 on target. Mainz didn't exactly not create though. They had a handful of chances themselves in that game, but Bayern yet to play Hoffenheim, so still waiting to see if they could pick up their first win of the season. Jedvaj was happy to have been played in that game, and he performed relatively well enough for me. I can't really complain. I'm recording this before you guys have seen episode 3, by the way, so that's why I haven't acted upon any suggestions you've given me for the training drills. I will do that in the next episode after I've seen your feedback from the one before this. But we're top of the table currently. Ourselves and Augsburg there on 9 points. Borussia Dortmund not far behind on 7. Still waiting to see what Bayern Munich did in their match day 3. But we've had we're being prepared for international management. Not that I want to manage internationally. We're now not top anymore, but a point would put us there. Bayern did win on match day 3, but then lost on match day 4. So they're on they're on 4 points and sat in 11th. Not the best of starts this season from Bayern Munich. Decent start for us. Okay start for Schalke and Dortmund. Dortmund could go level on points with Frankfurt at the top and go probably top of the table if I fail to win here. They can play... No, they'll play in white. And I don't really need to change anything, but I will take... Gies out for Golovin. Bender scored 2 good goals in that game, so I'm not going to take him out. Jedvaj played well. Bellarabi played well. Henriks played well. I kind of feel harsh leaving anybody out at the minute, but we'll put Ilario up top and see if he can do a job for us at striker. Right, Freiburg up next. Another 5 at the back from a German side here. Freiburg this time with Kieran Gibbs at left back, and they are starting on loan from me, Pyrohan Palo, up top. So we'll have to wait and see how the Finn gets on. I can't say as I recognise any of the other names in the Freiburg starting 11, so I'm not sure what to expect here. They have been relegated in recent times and come back up, so I think we should win, but we'll wait and see. Here's Pyrohan Palo. Oh, just able to be picked off. That was very nearly the perfect way to pass from the Finn. Nearly causing me all sorts of problems in his first game against me for Freiburg. They said in commentary that actually it's his debut as well, so he actually hasn't played for them yet. So of course they're playing him for the first time against me. Alario holds off Kubler well. Golovin look out wide here to Bellarabi, not sure if he was onside. Well, apparently he was. And Alario will find some space. Shot blocked by 2 defenders. It couldn't have fallen more kindly for Lars Bender. And after scoring 2 great goals in the last game, I don't quite know how he's missed by so much in this one. Here's Pyrohan Palo. Holds the ball up well. Oh, great ball through. And he's fallen kindly for him. But Leno's there, Wendel's there, and we'll stop them from getting the corner. That was very, very nearly 1-0 Freiburg. They got so fortunate with the way the ball broke free for them. But, come on Leon, make the run. Thankfully, we were able to keep them out. I'll whip the ball in. That's a disgusting cross, but it wouldn't let Bellarabi go for it. It's going to drop here for Golovin, who goes for the spectacular, but gets it wrong. Keeper does well enough. It was awkward technique. Didn't quite get it right. Down the line to Assad. Into Pyrohan Palo. Good hold-up play from him. Hell of a switch. Hell of a switch. Oh, I've overcommitted there. Kubler gets it to Ravet. Support with Kubler. Back to Ravet again. Wendell does well. Bailey on the counter. That was meant for Brandt, but never mind. Lario's done brilliantly here. Set that in there. And then look for Brandt. Oh, perhaps I should have gone out wide to Bellarabi. Win that header, please. Well up, Sven. Nicely done. Golovin. Smack that out there. Switched across to Ilario. This time we will get it to Bellarabi, who will lift it over the keeper but not score because Furtenbach gets back very well to clear that away. Superb work from Bellarabi to lift it over the keeper. Superb work from the defender to ensure he still didn't score. What's that going to drop? Unfortunately, away towards Pau and Palo. Not really too sure what Wendell's doing there, but he's been able to get himself back to his feet and recover possession. Pau and Palo. Pulls that back to Assad, back to Pau and Palo. It had to be him, didn't it? It had to be him. Pau and Palo makes it Freiburg 1, Leverkusen 0, scoring on his debut against the team that he, I was going to say used to play for, but he's only on loan, so he still does play for us. But at the minute he's playing for Freiburg, and he scored. Pulls that back nicely, and again around the corner. Mitchell Weiss will cross it to Leon Bailey at the back post, but he's not going to get there. Wendell will keep that in play though. No, well, he kept it in play, he didn't keep possession. Lars Bender does keep possession, and through to Ilario, equaliser. Beautiful finish from Ilario. Again, scoring after the allotted stoppage time is over. We did so in the last game, although it wasn't overly important with the scoreline, but we have done here, and that's drawn us back level at the end of the half. Lars Bender with a good tackle. It's a very good finish from Ilario, just lashing it home off the inside the post. 1-1. Golovin again. Julian Brandt again. Nice footwork. Golovin's made the run through. He's in the box. Oh, Alexander. So close to being able to get a shot away to look for his first goal in a Leverkusen shirt, but his touch let him down. Decent header by Sven Bender. We'll drop here for Julian Brandt. We'll look for Golovin. Could maybe get him an assist, perhaps. Julian Brandt on his left. Oh, strike. It's going to drop to Ilario. It's 2-1. We lead 5 minutes into the second half. Well, Julian Brandt was on the end of a chance that came back off the woodwork to score in the previous game. This time, he's the one that has the shot that comes back off the woodwork for a teammate to bury into the back of the net. Hell of a strike off his left foot. Really wish that had gone in. Lovely first touch from Ilario to take it away from the defenders to ensure he had the space to tuck it home. Leverkusen 2, Freiburg 1. We've completely turned it around. Into Ilario. Oh, it's a Bailey. Ilario again. Golovin. Go on then, Golovin. Try again. Golovin. Brandt. Ball forward to Mitchell Weiss. Driving into the space. Here's Ilario. Runners all around me. One including Lars Bender, who's back in support. I'll look for Ilario again. Hit that first time. Hit very well first time too. Svolov made a very good save to deny Ilario a hat-trick in this game. Bailey with the delivery. Assad, I think, was the one that headed that in the end, unfortunately. We'll stay just 2-1 in front for now with 14 minutes to go. Kubler. Cross could come in. It hasn't. Havertz to Kubler again. Out-muscled well. Bailey through the gap to Julian Brandt. And the corner there to Ilario. He's on a hat-trick now, Ilario. Might give himself a hat-trick. Sorry, an assist here though. Brandt running around the outside. Oh, it's lucky again. Full hand with the third to finish the game off. I've been so fortunate in this game with the rebounds. I can only apologise to Freiburg, I'm afraid. Brandt with the effort that came back off the bar, fell to Ilario. Brandt with the effort that comes back off the keeper, forced the full hand. That's harsh, really harsh on Freiburg. They were particularly difficult to play against in the first half. Deservedly took themselves a 1-0 lead. We were able to get ourselves back level just before half and then in front just after the half thanks to rebound number 1. And then rebound number 2 has seen us take a 3-1 lead and certainly all 3 points. This ball into Kubler. Decent delivery and Assad tipped over by Leno. He's pointing at the defender. He might well do because I actually ran the wrong way with the defender there. The keeper is up for them with 6 minutes to go. Sorry, 4 minutes to go in the 86th minute. It's actually hit the keeper there. It's going to drop to Gondorf. If it weren't for the block from Leon Bailey, might have been. He's going to leave that, isn't he? Yep. Another corner. Keeper will come back up again. 3 minutes to go now. I can't believe the ball just rebounded off the goalkeeper there. It's been a game of rebounds. That's going to head towards the keeper. I think it was actually him that headed that the wrong way. That will be Bernd Leno's. I'm just going to boot it as far as I can. See, if he wasn't underneath that, it might well have bounced and travelled towards goal. But unfortunately, the defender was underneath it. It's going to be a 3-1 victory for us here, providing they don't score right now, which they haven't done. So we will stay at least joint top of the table with 4 wins from 4 in the Bundesliga. Although Augsburg might have something to say about that with regards to goal difference, although our goal difference is pretty tasty right now. That'll be a corner, please, thank you. Try and get back-to-back 4-1 wins if we can. Oh, and we will! Sven Bender. Lovely header. It's 4-1 for the second game in a row. Again, it's harsh on my opposition. Judging by the way that the stats looked in the last game, I deserved a 4-1 lead, although I didn't feel like I deserved a 4-1 win. Here I know I definitely don't deserve a 4-1 win, and I'm not going to get a 4-1 win, so it doesn't even matter, does it? 4-2, Freiburg pull one back again. Oh, if it weren't for the 2 fortunate rebounds, they may well have gotten themselves a draw out of this. Freiburg, I feel sorry for them. Apologies, lads. I'm not sure what the stats look like. It felt like they created quite a few chances in that as well, and they did. 10, both had 7 on target. I'm just getting lucky at the minute. Rebounds are going my way. We haven't had, other than Bayern, we haven't really had a proper test with regards to opposition so far. Either Hoffenheim, Mainz, and Freiburg aren't the strongest of teams in the league, so we would have been expected to get wins. Perhaps not wins in quite the manner we did, but wins nonetheless. Oriana is up 10 ratings now. The training going very well indeed. We are top of the table outright. Augsburg lost their 4th game of the season. Bayern Munich still down there in 12th now. Leverkusen top, Dortmund 2nd, Frankfurt 3rd, and Augsburg 4th. Mainz, Dusseldorf and Freiburg all yet to pick up a point. So today's 2 opponents have lost all 4 games. So it really isn't a surprise that we've picked up wins against them, is it, to be fair? Bayern are 12th, not having the best of seasons, and Hoffenheim are 8th, having an indifferent start to this season. So we've just made the most of the opponents that we've faced. We haven't had a massive test. Bayern was a massive test, but they underperformed. Nuremberg and Schalke, that'll be a big game. Hertha Berlin next, Schalke at the end of the next episode. That will be tomorrow, though. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on that video tomorrow. There will be the Brazilian knockout phase tomorrow as well. But for now, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. No, I won't. Squad report. Come on, Tez. Let's see who's growing by what so far this season. Just well I remembered, didn't it? But Leno up 1 to 86 rated. I'm not sure. Oh, it's only his reactions that have gone up 2. That's meant his overall's gone up. Still no move for him in real life. It says cautious with crosses. I didn't even know that was a trait. And also, he's not been cautious with crosses. He's come to punch and catch quite a bit. Hradecki hasn't played for me yet. He comes for crosses. He's got the long throw trait. His kicking's terrible. But if it weren't for his kicking, he'd probably be a lot higher rated, to be fair. Maybe not a lot higher rated, but maybe 85. No games for me yet, but he will play soon. Lerm out on loan, 24 years of age. Meh. Mitchell Weiss has been decent for me. A little bit of growth from him, technically, which is good news. Slide tackle up 1, short passing up 1. Hakimi, a little bit of growth from him too. Would like some growth physically from him as well, if possible, although he's not that bad currently. But technically growing, which is a good start. He's only played 1 game for me so far. Henriks is growing too. A little bit of growth physically and technically too. Stand tackle up 2, which is important, of course. Oriana up 10 to 52. Nice Scout Future Star. How a Scout Future Star that's a defender has tackling in the 20s, I've no idea. But he did have tackling in the 20s, but he's in the 40s now. Sven Bender, 28 years of age. Been rock solid for me at centre-back. Probably won't be at the club too long, but been solid. Jonathan Tah is growing a little bit, marking up 2, crossing up 1, weirdly, and attack positioning up 1, oddly as well, but rock solid for me. Tinjedvite played his first game in game number 1 today, and is growing slightly too. Retsos has played a couple of games for me, growing a little bit, but not too much. Dragovic is up 1 overall. He's played a little bit for me, just the 1 game, I think. Yes, and that was in pre-season. Up 1 overall to 78. We'll see if he grows any more. Wendell's been good. I do like Wendell. He's growing across the board, but no overall growth yet. Lars Bender scored 2 goals in the last game. sorry, the game before that, and got 2 assists now as well, and 2 clean sheets. Rock solid in that CDM role. Slide tackling up too. Really pleased with him. Baumgartlinger will probably be moved on in January, to be completely honest. Dominic Kur will also be moved on sooner rather than later. Karim Bellarabi's been good. He's got 2 goals. Yes, 2 goals. 1 in pre-season, 1 in the Bundesliga. No growth from him though. Kai Havertz is up 1 to 76. Hopefully he continues to grow. 76 rated at 18 years of age. Shows great promise. Aranguiz, his first team spot will be going soon to Golovin, I would have thought. In fact, he may even be going now to Golovin. I may throw him into the starting lineup week in, week out. Akainak. I think I pronounced it right first time round. Akainak, up 1 overall to 63 at 18 years of age. Leon Bailey, no growth overall, but a little bit technically. He's got 1 goal, 3 assists, although 2 of those came in pre-season. Still been decent for me though. Julian Brandt has been the surprise for me so far. 4 goals and 2 assists. 3 goals and 1 assist in 4 Bundesliga games. I've been very, very impressed with Julian Brandt in that centre-forward role. Thank you for recommending that I play him there. Shrek, not really much happening for him. Kevin Folland, a little bit happening, but not much. He's got 3 goals, 2 goals and 2 assists in the 4 Bundesliga games, so he's doing all right. Alario's up 1 to 79. I was thinking of selling him on. The way he's been scoring goals for me, 4 goals in 4 games in all comps, he's not going anywhere. Paulo Palo, 1 goal in the Bundesliga, 1 game in the Bundesliga, 1 goal in the Bundesliga. Against me, but luckily it didn't affect the overall result. He's not grown at all from it. So the squad's still quite small. I'm still not sure whether to spend any money on youth scouts or not. I might do, but then again I might not. I haven't decided. I will take your feedback on board. But now that I've remembered to do the squad report, we will end the episode. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.